Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to what might be the final episode of Death's Door. That's what Duncan Booth reckons anyway, commenting on the last episode. Do you know what? My chair is really low. Hang on a second. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Okay, so we've got the overgrown ruins left. We've got the Village of the Free Crows, which will be like the last door. That's probably just like true ending. And then we've got the weapon to get from the stranded sailor. Let's check out the overgrown ruins. Now, Duncan did leave a helpful comment, basically implying that we did the right thing in the right place, in the wrong direction, and then ran out of magic. So hopefully, getting the weapon will be a reasonably quick affair. The overgrown ruins might be a little bit more complicated. Now, is the final tablet that we're missing... Is the final tablet that we're missing, in fact, getting the last weapon? Do you know what I mean? Like, do we get... Oh, I thought that was a plant initially. Oh no, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, got him. Okay. Whoa. Where was I? Yeah. So maybe you get one of the tablets for getting the final weapon. You know, or for getting all of the weapons. So what I might be missing in here... Well, the thing is, it could literally be anything. It could literally be anything. So, keep an eye out. We're going to see. Ouch. Right, got you. No, that just takes us down into a different area, so we're not going to worry about that. But yeah, it'll be quite sad to see this game gone, you know. What would be... Do you know what would be a good game to play next? Ender Magnolia is having its official release in January. So we might make Ender Magnolia our next metroidvania style game. Maybe. Like, I think we might you know, we might give it a hot minute, because as I've alluded to previously, my schedule in January is a little bit different, and so I want to kind of make sure that I can continue to play all of these games in a sustainable way. So with my schedule changing, you know, we'll see. It might well be that for a little while we just stick with having 4 games on the go rather than 5. We are taking a streaming break anyway for at least a few weeks whilst we wait for the schedule to calm down a touch. Okay, so we're basically looking for... Right, we're not looking for a weapon. I think we're looking for soul, essentially, because we know it can't be a plant pot. I think it must be like a soul orb that we're looking for. Must be, right? So, I mean, that's what we are hunting down. Bloop. Bloop. Right, so that's that shortcut there. Fine. This, I think, was also a shortcut at some point. Now that's kind of interesting, right? It's a bit odd that you can go under here at all. Oh, we also shouldn't forget about the entrance way, because we fell foul of that previously, if you recall. But yeah, no, the only thing down there is the shrine. So we shall not worry about that right now. So coming back down here, then. It's a bit odd because there's nothing really up there. Like, I'm assuming... Don't really know what happened there. Like, my capture card just sort of crashed. I don't know. It's weird. That has never happened before. Okay. Yeah, and it took like a proper hot minute to get it back as well, because it decided it was going to come back with no sound. Which is, you know, not the vibe, right? So this is just a thing that we were fighting on. Like, where could we be finding the thing? Like, it's a little bit odd because the levels don't quite seem totally correct anyway, right? Because you should be able to be hearing crickets, but I do not think you guys can hear the crickets. Looking at my levels, anyway. Oh, wow. Just looking at the levels on my controller, anyway. Like, unless there's another moon... maybe we're looking for another moon path. You know? It's possible. I mean, we're here at night, right? So, at the end of the day, it's night. At the end of the day, it's definitely night, right? But I kind of decided that I sort of wanted to get this one done first, the overgrown ruins, because if the weapon actually is the last bit we go and do, you know, if the weapon is genuinely the last bit we go and do, before getting ourselves the final tablet, then I kind of want to not have, like, the final part of the last episode just traipsing around trying to find, like, a random soul gem, you know? Because if we're gonna 100% this, we're gonna 100% it. Like, that's the aim. Like, now that we've committed to 100%ing it, like, let's actually do it. So let's get round here. Oh, yeah. We just sort of took that straight to the face, wasn't it? Okay, we've got an anchor point there. These things are all over the place and they look well sus, don't they? But let's There's not really anything to them, it doesn't seem. Oh, I thought that was like a secret path there, secret tunnel. Now, Tunic was absolutely littered with secret tunnels. Here's an interesting discussion. Speaking of like comparisons between different Metroidvania style games, right? So here's an interesting discussion I saw on r/Metroidvania this week, which was around about death mechanics. Because obviously if you die in Death's Door, there really is not that much bad stuff that happens to you, right? And actually, we also commented in our Ender Lilies playthrough, if you recall, that actually in Ender Lilies, just go for it, just keep pushing your luck, because there is no downside to dying. But it was an interesting discussion, because on the Reddit, they were talking about, which game was it? 9 Souls? Which is not a game I've played. But it has a very similar mechanic to a lot of these games now, right? Which is you have some kind of currency, and the currency is dropped when you die, and you have to go and pick it up, right? It's the Soulslike. Huh. That's weird. That feels like I should be able to get in there. Okay. I guess I'm missing something there. You know, it's the standard Souls-like fare, right? You know, you die, you drop your soul. And it was Hollow Knight that used it first for Metroidvanias. As far as I'm aware, it was Hollow Knight that used it first for Metroidvanias. But then it's been very commonly used for a lot of other similar games, right? So, I mean, it's been used for a lot of Souls-likes, of course, so Dark Souls, Demon Souls, etc., but also like Another Crab's Treasure, and it's a bit of a staple of the genre, which is why a lot of people claim, whether rightly or wrongly, that Hollow Knight is a Souls-like. I think there is half an argument to say that it's a Souls-like. It certainly has some of the Souls-like characteristics to it, like, you know, the foreboding sense of loneliness, the, you know, pushing your luck, the collection of your resources, you know, once you've died and so forth. But this thread was talking about how they don't like this trend, that actually Metroidvanias were better when you didn't have some kind of, oh, you've dropped all of your money, now you have to go and collect it mechanic. And I do see the argument to it, because it is a little bit antithetical towards exploration, this idea that every time you die you're going to have to go back to where you just were, you know? But if you consider that the alternative is dying and having to reload your last save file, then it doesn't quite seem so bad. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of in favour of it, on the basis that, well, in the old days, if you were playing a Metroidvania game and you got killed, you just had to go and reload your game, and you didn't have any map progress or boss progress or upgrades or anything, you know? You just had to reload your last save file. And so, in that respect, like, losing some of your progress with regards to the money that you're making seems like a pretty fair trade? I don't know. Right. We're going to go back out the door. We're going to go out the front exit again. and see if we missed anything over there. Like, we've been round the whole thing. We've been round the whole thing a couple of times now, to be honest. We've not been round the whole thing, like, at night, but I think we just did, like, most of it right there. We'll go out the front entrance and see whether that gives us anything. Like, we're kind of just looking for any kind of secret whatever that maybe wasn't available. Wait. Hang about. Well, this was all full of water previously, I am pretty sure. So, are we going to get eaten by another chest? So what happened to all the water? Is it just the tide? The tide is out? Is that it? Let's go do a fight. Okay. Avarice. Oh, okay. I got the wrong thing hooked up. Okay, here we go. Come on. We're taking out the archer first, right? The archer's going to do us 3. Okay. Do the old corralling. Yeah, we're not going to have time to launch a bomb against these guys. We just kind of have to turn and hit as best as we can at the right moment. Whoa! Okay, those guys are new. Oh, man. Huh. Oh, dear. Okay, there's one of them down. One of them down. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a late game kind of mini boss rush. Alright. Alright, let's do it. The doors ask you try again. Yeah, of course we're going to retry. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Avarice. Okay. Yep. I miscounted the number of shots. Huh. Right. So you definitely want to get these guys still being full health, for sure. Oh, wow, okay. Good. So, you... Yes, we can get one of them straight out the door. Oh, man, he jumps and he hits you so quick. Okay, you got to get the timing. You got to be just right. Where they arrive from has to be just the right spot. Okay, good. See, I'm not going to go wildly off screen to chase him down, and he's too close there. See, there's 4 braziers in here as well, so this is not even... It's not even going to be halfway once I beat these guys. Shoot. Okay. Maybe I should just try and hit my rhythm with this guy and not worry about the fire guys. Because, oh... That guy's hard. Okay, he does not friendly fire those guys. That's a bit lame, isn't it? Huh. No! Stop chasing me so much! Oh, man. Yeah, okay. I think you got to go for the spiders first, right? You have to go for the spiders first. Okay, there we go. Right, we got him down. It's great music, this, isn't it? Okay. Oh! Oh. No! Oh! Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Okay, last brazier. Okay. Oh, all of these guys coming in. Okay. Right, so we just got loads of just nonsense all over the screen. Nonsense over the screen we might be able to handle. Because they're gonna warp in at somewhat convenient spots. We just got to watch out that we don't confuse soul energy coming into us with with angry projectiles, right? Yeah, because those purple ones are not friendly ones. Wait. Did that count? What happened? Like, we died after we won. Do we win? The game's thinking about it. It's thinking about it a lot. All right. I think we win. I think we win. You have acquired an ancient tablet of knowledge. You feel its eye gazing into your soul. So, I guess we must have been aware of that chest earlier. We must have seen that chest earlier and just did not know about how to get to it. And I guess I must have just forgotten about it. So yeah, okay. At night, the tide goes down. That's cool. Let's see what else we have here. I'm assuming the answer to that is nothing. Like, I'm assuming we're not missing anything else here. So, yeah, we're going to go hit up a door and see if we have nothing left. Oh, we might be doing it. We might be doing it. We might be 100% in this. Get out of here, guys. Get out of here. No, no, no. Man, I can't believe we clutched that win, though. That's pretty great. That's pretty great. Like, we did the second half of that fight hitless. There we go. No red on that door anymore. We did the second half of that fight hitless. And we just about won before we lost on the final hit. So, yeah, we'll take that. Right, Stranded Sailor. We got to remember the hint from Duncan. We were in the right place, doing the right thing, in the wrong direction, and then we ran out of mana. So, I'm going to assume the right thing, in the right place, in the wrong direction. Maybe we need to do it, like, back this way. No. Yeah! Okay, okay. There are weaknesses in the walls that the eye can't see. Behind twin columns, a secret waits for thee. Behind twin columns. Behind twin columns. Ah, right, okay, we've got one unlocked. Behind twin columns. Okay, well, we know it's going to be in the Stranded Sailor. Okay. We know it's going to be in the Stranded Sailor. Twin columns. Behind twin columns. Okay, I don't think it's going to be over there. No, no, no. Twin columns, twin columns. Oh man, we're so close to having this completed now. Because I think we get the last weapon and then we just need to go to the camp of the Three Crows. And maybe there's a fight? Maybe there is a fight for the true ending. Entirely possible. Here's the thing. I don't really see any columns, twin or otherwise, to be honest. So, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? The walls have weaknesses that the eye can't see. It could be over there, could be over this way. Like, I mean, I'm assuming twin columns is not referring to, like, these posts, for example, right? Now, this is a mezzanine, so this is not part of the applicable area. Yeah, pretty sure it's not. None of these other places has ever been somewhere where it's like, oh yeah, you got to do something somewhere else in a different location somewhere else, you know. Whoops. Oh, I thought that was him done there. Nope. Man, this guy takes a little doing, doesn't he? Tell you what though, 994, we'll be able to level up one more thing before we go and do the finale, whoever it sort of ends up being, right? If the finale is indeed a fight. I always find it interesting that some games choose, for true ending, some games choose the hardest boss of the game for true ending. But other games, like Tunic, for true ending, give you no fight at all. It's kind of a, congratulations, you worked out the secrets of this world. Have a freebie, you know? This area really is not very large. But genuinely, twin columns. Like, I'm assuming twin columns are going to be stone columns, not just like posts or ground. And you know what? Well, here's the other thing, right? That has activated something. Wait, hang on. Is there an exit back? No, okay. I thought that was maybe an exit there. Yeah, that button must have activated something. Weaknesses in the wall that the eye can't see. Behind twin columns, a secret waits for thee. It feels odd that we've still not used this. Like this exit here. I don't know. Twin columns. I hate riddles. Especially cryptic ones. You know? Like, so... I used to watch, back in the day, and this is going to be going back a long old time, right? When I was young, I used to watch a show called Nightmare. Let me know in the comments if you are aware of this program. It's very much from the 80s, right? And the idea was that it was kind of all filmed on a green screen, and you had like one kid would be in the green screen room with a helmet on, so he can't see anything that's going on, and everyone else sort of has to direct him. And it was all riddles, and it was always really unclear whether a riddle was effectively some kind of general knowledge question, or whether the riddle was some kind of obscure logic problem. So, like, you know, it would say things like, you know, I can fly, but I am not a bird, and then like a few other clues and whatever. And the and the guys on the thing would be like, time, because time can fly, and then the answer would be like a bat. And yeah, basically what I'm getting at is I really hate riddles. I mean, he's got his legs. Legs are kind of like columns, right? But no, it's nothing. Nothing. It would be helpful if I had any kind of inkling what hitting that... Oh. Well, that wasn't lit before. Like, what has hitting... Oh! Okay. There are weaknesses in the wall the eye can't see. Beneath a gargoyle, a secret waits for thee. Okay, well, that's a touch easier, right? Because a gargoyle is a specific thing that we can look for. Okay, beneath a gargoyle. Where can I find one? Not up there. It really looks like there would be an entrance there, though, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. There are weaknesses in the wall the eye can't see. Where a giant face stares, a secret waits for thee. Oh, the red buttons. No, the red buttons are just going to be... Oh, wait, hang on. That's where the giant face stares. Oh, I've done them in the wrong order. I've done them in the wrong order. That wasn't the twin columns at all. That was twin columns. Okay, right, so we're back on beneath the gargoyle then. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys. Guys. Right. Wait, where was the other gargoyle? There's another gargoyle face somewhere. At least, given the fact that you can do them in any order, it kind of means that you could... Ah, here we go. It kind of means that you could just, like, throw your bombs out everywhere you get there eventually. We exist to serve those who oppose the Lord of Doors. Well, I think that's all of it, then. I think that's all of it. Let's go. Let's bloomin' go. Yeah? Oh, dear. But yeah, so Ender Magnolia, that's been on in early access for a little while. So let me know if you've had a go at playing that in early access. I have not. But I'm really interested to give the game a go once it does get its official release. Should be really good, I think. I mean, Ender Lilies was great. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, we get the big sword. You found a great sword. This was clearly wielded by a very imposing figure once upon a time. You can equip it from the weapons menu. Let's give it a go. Ah, press the wrong button. Lovely. So what are we getting here? 1.25. 2 swings. Longer range, though. I like it. I think I like it. An oversized Reaper sword, which weighs twice as much as the standard issue blade and thus deals more damage at the expense of agility. The previous owner must have been very large. We're 6 soul away from getting our next upgrade, but you know what? I think we'll be alright. I think we're going to try. I think we're going to try and just get to the true ending now, then. Hopefully, this door ain't going to be red anymore. Last episode, question mark. Last episode. Could be Stranded Sailor is not red. Let's go and talk to the crows. One last fight? I reckon this game's going to be a one last fight kind of game. Like Ender Lilies, true ending is hardest boss in the game. Tunic, true ending, no fight. I reckon this one is going to be hard boss. Let's go for it. Maybe we should have actually spoken to her. Do they have anything to say? Quite late for an adventure. Okay, no, that's nothing new there. And he'll just be talking about the TV. Okay, let's go. Feels fighty, doesn't it? Ah, this feels very fighty. Oh, hello. Oh, blimey, we're doing Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood suddenly. atop a great tower many centuries ago, a door existed before the one you have known. The first door was opened by a human seeking the power of gods. Their actions would come at the cost of their soul. I thought we were rhyming. I thought we were in a rhyming meter there. The human fused with the being known as truth. They gained the knowledge of all things across all time. They escaped and returned to the living world, but their soul was lost to the ether. The first door was shattered and broken. With its destruction, the great tower collapsed into the mountains. Truth emerged into the living world, tethered to the ruins that once housed the door. An opportunity was seized by the Lord of Doors, who retrieved the essence of the first door. They would reconstruct the door in a new location and trap death beyond it. This would result in the world stagnating for many centuries. A Reaper was assigned the soul of the mortal who opened the first door. An impossible task, as this soul was already lost to the ether. Without this knowledge, the Reaper would be lost, searching for many centuries. Truth would whisper to the free crows, offering them knowledge and guiding them towards breaking the world free of its stagnation. It would convince them to tamper with the operations at the Commission to assign a giant soul to the foretold crow. This would set the foretold crow off onto their journey. The foretold crow would gather the 7 tablets of truth. They would enter and behold the sight of the first door, and carry the power of truth out of its prison. Ah, shoot. So we are going to fight. We are going to fight? I don't know. Or is this credits gonna roll? That's it. True ending. True ending. Have we got the 100%? That's 100%. 17 hours and 25 seconds. Well, my friends, that is going to be the final episode of Death's Door. I really enjoyed it. I had a blast with this one. I really did. Like, is it as good as Tunic? No, not quite, but it really does capture a very similar essence, doesn't it? And you know, it's a cigarette paper between the two, right? Like, this is a very, very strong game. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Enjoyed it enough to want to stick with it to get to the 100%. So, and I'm glad you guys convinced me to stick with it to the true ending, because I was pretty close to sort of going, okay, well, we've reached the end of the game, we've seen the end of the game, we've beaten the Lord of Doors. You know, it looks like there's some end game content here, but it's kind of like unclear what we'd even be doing. And yeah, that tantalizing, you know, morsel of, well, there is another ending, was just enough to tip me into wanting to keep playing it. And I'm really glad we did. Actually, I'm really glad we did. And I've really enjoyed this playthrough too, actually. So it's not been the most popular it's not been the most popular series on the channel. The Metroidvanias that we play never are, but I've really enjoyed, you know, it's a bit more of a kind of chill sort of vibe, right? Because unlike the puzzle games that we play that are like really sort of full concentration mode, this is a little bit more relaxed, and we can have a little bit more of a relaxed time. Thank you all very much for coming along to this playthrough. Thank you very much for everyone who's been commenting as well. I mean, you know, Duncan Booth has been commenting almost every episode. Nev Eagleson has been commenting on a lot of episodes. You know, everyone who's commented is great. Everyone who's watched, thank you very much for watching this whole series. And let me know in the comments your recommendations. Like, do you want to see Ender Magnolia when that comes out? Do you have other Metroidvanias that you would like to see, or other Souls-likes that you would like to see? For now, though, that's going to wrap us up for this series. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon for something a bit different. Bye for now.